Hello, everybody. It's your favorite trans robot VTuber, Scarlet-EXE. And we are doing AI tier list. I had this idea because I am a robot, and AI is what makes robots think. So I thought, hey, tier lists are popular. So I thought, hey, why don't I do a tier list about AI? That could be cool. I thought that could be cool. I tried to find AIs that are well known, but I also wanted to find stuff that you might not have heard of, or you didn't know that had AI in it, because a lot of stuff has AI in it now. For some reason, companies are just stuffing AI into every single nook and cranny that you can get it in. They're just they're pounding AI into their already working engines, and just because they can, I guess. I don't know. This doesn't help. I don't think anybody thinks that AI made anything better at this point. Whenever somebody talks about AI, they're talking about, oh, it could be such a great innovation. Not like it is an innovation. It's that it could be a great innovation. Everything's working. I think I'm done with my rant. Let's get started. Okay? We're gonna start doing tier lists. I don't know how to do this at all. I've never done anything like this. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna start with the most well-known one, ChatGPT. Everybody knows this. Everybody has used this, I think, and everybody has cheated on a test with this. Now, a lot of people would put this in S tier, mainly because it's arguably the most developed AI out there. It is the most it is the most developed and most consistent. It's still kind of shit though. If you ever try to get a coherent anything out of ChatGPT, you could just say no, you're wrong, and it will actively say, oh yeah, I was wrong, even if it was right. So you can manipulate it into doing basically whatever you want. And also, I don't like how everybody uses ChatGPT to cheat on tests. I know I'm gonna be called a nerd for that, but also I don't want my doctor who got their doctorate to have cheated on their test with ChatGPT. Because when I'm getting an organ transplant, then I will have a doctor that doesn't know what they're doing. So honestly, I don't really like ChatGPT at all. I'm going to put it in V tier because I think it's super duper overrated. Next up, we're gonna do one that I think is actually good, ish. All AIs are kind of shit, I'll be honest. But they're not supposed to be super good. All of them claim they are, but everybody kind of knows that all AI is kind of dumb and shit. At this point, I'm gonna do one that I think is actually kind of coherent. It's more coherent than the others. Is Novel AI. And this is one that I think is actually kind of decent, because it's not designed to handle super complex math equations. It's not advertised to make stuff, and it's not advertised to replace people, which is another thing with AI, is that people are using it to replace writers and artists. Novel AI is not that, because if you try to write anything with it, it will literally not work. It will literally shut down. It will stop itself from writing a full thing, and it also it forbids you from publishing it. It which I do think is cool. And also it's really funny because you can write anything into it and it just spats out a random bullshit story. And I think it's kind of funny. It's definitely not S tier because every AI is kind of shit. but I'm gonna put it in A tier because I think it's funny. Now, InferKit. We need to talk about InferKit. This is, I think, the first like publicly known AI on the market. A lot of people think ChatGPT was first. No, it was InferKit. This one came out first. This one came out in like 2016. And what's really interesting about this is that you have access to like the AI's brain, basically. You can control like its like creativity level, its like length of its responses. You can control all of that, and because of that, you cannot get a coherent thought out of this AI. It like everything that it spits out is like absolute nonsense. Like if you say, hey, can you write me a story about a billionaire, it will like be back, a billionaire? What can I do with all this money? I don't know how I got this money. It just showed up on my porch one day. And like it will spat out random bullshit. I'm putting this in like D tier, absolute like garbage tier. Like, not because it's like not funny or whatever, because it's the most hilarious one out of any of these. But like, it's just, you've been around the longest, you should be better at this by now. Okay, I'm gonna do two at the same time because they're both basically the same. It is character AI and also poly AI. These are two apps. Like, they also have websites, but they're mainly targeted as apps. Like, and they're apps where you make characters and like you talk to them, and the AI has a persona as like a character that a person made. So like you can go on there, you can talk to an anime character, you can talk to like a character that just anyone make. You can talk to characters like OCs, like already made characters. It's a really cool idea, but every time I try talking to one of these AIs, like 10 messages later, they just get so goddamn horny. Like, I don't know what it is about these AIs that are on these things. They, like, every single one of them, like, wants to sleep with you. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, people just want to use AIs for sex. Like, no, like, every single one, without fail, like, it just gets so horny. Like, it's just, why? Like, go outside, dude. You need to touch some grass. Like, I am a robot. I touch grass. I don't need to. You're a human. You should probably touch grass. Like, it's probably good for you. It's just... With that being said, some of them are kind of fun, and I do like the idea of them. They're both basically the same, though. I'm putting them both in C tier, because, like, these are very interchangeable, like, and I've seen ads for these, and the ads are just so, like, repetitive, because both of these companies, like, their whole purpose is just shitting on the other one. Because I've seen so many ads of these two just, like, talking shit about the other AI. And I think that is so goddamn funny when they're the literally exact same service. Okay, I need to get the, like, absolute dog shit AIs out of the way, because there is a few of them. There's a few. Namely, this fucking bullshit. Midjourney. Now, a lot of people use Midjourney, and if you use Midjourney, you're probably confused on what I'm talking about. This AI is on Facebook, and they are just taking over the minds of every single mom in existence. Like, every Christian mom and every mom that goes to church on a Sunday has been taken over by generated AI pictures of Jesus, and they all stem from this piece of shit. And not only that, but it's trying to replace artists. Like, it's trying to replace people who draw, which I think is absolute bullshit when it can't even count the amount of fingers on a human hand. Like, I've yet to see a piece of AI art that isn't just full on absolute garbage. And I don't get people's obsession with it, because every other, like, I try going on social media, I try, like, looking at it, and every other post is just, like, AI bros just, like, talking shit about people who don't like AI art. Like, or, like, people who say they're an artist when they use AI art. It's just so goddamn bullshit. It's just fucking bullshit. Support your local artists. Support online artists. This is bullshit. I hate this piece of shit. Also, a piece of shit that I hate, and I feel like everyone will agree with me here. Hello, Gemini. Now, Google tried making an AI. They tried for like a day. Like, they tried, but not that hard. Because what Gemini is basically, it takes random websites, it takes the knowledge out of those websites, namely Reddit and Twitter. Like, that's where it gets most of its information from. And it takes that information and uses it as fact. So when you search in Google, little Gemini bubble at the top will be like, oh, I can summarize this for you. But it is just wrong every single time. I've yet to see a Gemini like search that is actually helpful. And like, you can search up, hey, how do I make a glass sandwich? It will give you a step-by-step ingredient list, because that's a meme on Reddit. It was a meme on Reddit like 10 years ago, and it will serve it up to you like it's fact. And it's, why? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, what people's, like, why did Google create this? What was the point? Like, Google, I get that you are like a multimedia conglomerate that owns everything. And, like, it's just, why? Why would you make this? Why would you do this? You had a perfectly good search engine. You dominated the market. Like, you completely destroyed Bing in all, like, assets. You are literally, like, the spawn of Satan. Like, and it's not just for you creating Gemini. There's other reasons. But this is a big factor. There's a big factor in that. Okay. We're gonna calm it down a little bit. Oasis AI. A lot of people know about this AI, but they don't know it by name. This is AI Minecraft. These are the guys that made the Minecraft AI, where it skimmed every image and video of Minecraft it could find, and it recreated the game using AI. That's what it, and if you ever played it, you know what? Can I figure out how to get AI Minecraft up in here? I want to show you. Oh god, I'm waiting for my turn. Oh god, I gotta wait my turn. Oh no. Come on, I just want to... I'm waiting my turn. Apparently I have to wait my turn. There cannot be that many people playing this right now. There cannot. Oh, it's my turn. Okay, I'm starting with a village. Okay. So, you get in here, and you get in, and like, oh, yeah, this kind of looks like Minecraft, right? Like, yeah, that's a village. Like, you recognize it. But then you start moving. Like, you start moving towards the village, like, oh boy, I'm gonna go get this village up here. I can't wait. I'm gonna go get it, and then it's gone. It's gone, and now everything is spruce planks. Now everything is spruce planks, and I'm in a desert now. Like, you'll notice a peculiar thing whenever I look around, is that whenever you look around, the environment changes. So, like, you can, like, look down, like, it'll think about this green for a long time, and then all of a sudden, I'm in a different spot. It's... Oh, I got more crafting recipes. I got boats. You can see up in the right corner, I got crafting recipes from nothing. Oh, hey, we're in the village again. Hey, look at that. Let's go over there. Oh boy, crafting table. You see what I mean? Like, it's... It's not good by any means. It's definitely not good. But I cannot, with like a medium of consciousness, put this in the same rank as Gemini and Midjourney, because it's not actively harmful to anything. This is the AI equivalent of like the little brother making like a little like craft at kindergarten, right? And like they came up to you like, look at what I made, and you're just like, oh, that's so impressive, buddy. Like, it's not good, but it's not threatening. Like, it doesn't have a bad impact in any way. It's just a goofy little Minecraft clone, which is just like, it's not gonna do anything, which, like, I think is honestly beautiful. This is what AI should be. It should be like a goofy little thing that people try out and they laugh at. That's what it is. And I think that's awesome. And I think that deserves S tier. Purely because it's a goofy little Minecraft clone that like nobody will ever take seriously. I think that is beautiful. I think that is the best thing an AI could be. And then we have Grammarly. For people who don't know, Grammarly is an AI that is basically autocorrect. We already have autocorrect. And like, oh, like it will help your sentence structure. Bitch, nobody cares about my sentence structure. I am a VTuber. You think I'm emailing anyone? You think I'm emailing my boss? Excuse you? I hate to break this to you, but if you don't work in like an office environment, you're not emailing anybody anymore. Like, you would email your doctor, and that's it. And even so, a lot of doctors' offices use texts now. And guess what? You have autocorrect on your texts. You don't need Grammarly. And also, Grammarly updated their AI, and a lot of people are saying it's worse now. Apparently, it's worse now. I'm putting this in... I don't know. I'm putting it at the top of C tier. Or not C tier, D tier. Because it's definitely not as bad as these two shits. But it's slightly better than Inverkit. But it's not as good as Poly and C. So I'm good with that standing. Now, here is Meta AI. I don't like the Mr. Bezos man, but he took Gemini and he actually made it what it was supposed to be. It's definitely not good by any means. I'll be completely honest. None of these AIs I have shown today are good. None of them are good at all. But what Meta AI is an actual summary that they didn't use Reddit to get all the information. They didn't, and they actually did it like in a somewhat sensible way. It's still bad, and you can still influence it. But it's not as bad as Gemini, like by any means. It's definitely not as bad. Like if you were to say, hey, can I have an ingredients list for a glass sandwich? It will say glass isn't edible. You shouldn't eat glass. That's what it should say. So I'm not gonna rank this as high as ChatGPT. Well, actually, since it won't try to fuck me, I'm gonna put it in B tier. And that's every AI I could think of. So I hope that is psych. I'm putting me in here. I'm S tier. Fuck you, everybody. I'm the best AI. I'm fucking better than all of you bitches. I'm ahead of my time, bitch. I'm so fucking ahead of everything. You think you could beat me? The fucking robot trans girl? How dare you? How fucking dare you? How dare you assume you're better than me, you little shit? I will put your head on a pike. I will fucking annihilate you. Alright? You listen to me. I'm the best AI you will ever see. Alright? That's it. That's the end of the video. Alright? Fine. Goodbye. Subscribe to me or I'll come to your house. Alright? I'll force feed you a glass sandwich. I don't care if it's safe. I will give you ingredients. I'll make you eat it. Alright? I'll make you eat it. You have no fucking clue what I'm capable of. Alright? Bye. Goodbye, everyone. See ya.